there are a lot of sort of self-taught musicians in my family, so there was always a guitar or a piano around, and I sort of grew up playing on them, playing around on those kind of instruments. It was not so much of a moment as quite a gradual thing for me. I already said that I started on the violin and the guitar and the piano, sorry, the guitar and piano, and then moved on to the violin. Viola came after the violin, actually quite late, but it was something that I'd started doing both instruments and just sort of grew very attracted to the sound of the viola, you know. It took a while, but the bug bites and it sort of really digs in. On a viola, you can create a variety of sounds. First of all, the most obvious, with this horsehair and this string, is an arco, which means the bow on the string, extended long sustained sound like this. Or for instance, you can bounce the bow, which we have, there's in the fugue of the Britain, we have, or you can use the wood from the bow and do what we call calenio, and just smack the strings with a bow like that. Or there is pizzicato. One thing that makes a big difference about the sound you produce is how far you are away from this, which we call the bridge. If you play quite far away from it, you get a very soft, warm sound. However, if you play very close, and Britain uses this very well, you get a very glassy, icy sound, which we call solpant. It is very similar to the violin, although it's a fifth lower, and by nature the sound of the instrument is slightly darker and warmer, and do you know what I mean, less bright, and that's the kind of really rich, romantic sound you can get out of it. I think I choose either the cello or the double bass. The cello, I really like the way a string section sounds when you've got the cellos playing their tune. You know, I feel it's a really human sound. But then the double bass, that's just got that welly and the oomph. And I quite like the idea of that, I guess, as well. Playing in The Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra, there is a very beautiful viola part. And that's nice because Britten was a viola player himself. I'm sure he knew very well what he was doing when he wrote it.